Hey foodies, let's start these delicious baked chicken wings by seasoning them. So of course the wings are split. First thing I'm going to add is onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. No salt whatsoever, okay? Because I'm going to be adding some salty ingredients later. This is green seasoning. It's a blend of onion, garlic, some ginger, scotch bonnet, some thyme, and then I'm going to be adding extra ginger and garlic as well. I will leave a link in the description box to the green seasoning recipe. Here I'm adding some hoisin sauce, but you could use oyster sauce if you prefer. Here is the extra garlic. You can either, grate it finely or mince it finely. Same thing goes for the ginger. And then we're going to add soy sauce and some honey. So this is why I'm not adding any salt to this chicken. I have soy sauce and hoisin sauce. They are salty enough. Massage all of this into the chicken using your clean hands, or you can wear your gloves if you prefer. Now this ingredient I'm adding is burnt sugar or burnt caramel. We call it browning. It's just for color. You can leave it out if you want to, but sometimes I add a little bit for color. And then once you rub all of this into the chicken, marinate it overnight. Ideally, of course, if you want to make it the same day, fine, but trust me, getting those ingredients to soak in the chicken overnight, it's better. The next day, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to be baking the chicken wings on parchment paper on a baking sheet, and we're doing this for 45 to 50 minutes, but we're going to be basting the wings every 15 minutes. While those wings are in the oven, pour your leftover marinade into a pot or a pan. Then we are going to be adding some more hoisin sauce, some water and cornstarch, and some honey. So right here I'm mixing the water and the cornstarch together. And then we're just going to pour that into the pot. Then we are adding some honey, and we're going to be adding more hoisin sauce as well. If you want to, you could just heat up the leftover marinade by itself without adding these ingredients, but I prefer to add these extras. Now remember that leftover marinade is coming off of raw chicken, so we need to simmer this thoroughly on the stove for at least 5 minutes, okay? So just mix everything. Then we're gonna put it on the stove over medium heat and let it simmer. So here we are, bring it up to a boil and then just let it simmer for 5 minutes or even more if you prefer. You can even reduce it to a lower heat if you want to. But we just need everything to come together and we need to cook that marinade properly, okay? The wings have been in the oven for 15 minutes. There's our simmered basting liquid. So we're gonna brush this onto the wings. Then we're gonna flip them and brush on some more. So at this point, we've baked the wings at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. We're brushing on that simmered liquid. Then we're going to flip them and brush on some more. Once these are completely brushed on both sides, so we flip them and brush them again on this side, put them back in the oven for another 15 minutes at the same 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now they're out. We're gonna brush them with whatever sauce is on the tray and whatever sauce is left in the pot. And we're gonna flip them for the last time and bake them at the same 400 degrees Fahrenheit for another 15 or more minutes. Because sometimes the wings are tiny, sometimes they're huge. So try 15 and then you can add on some more time if you need to. You can even broil them at the end if you feel like you need more color on them. So here we go. We're putting these back into the oven, same 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And it might need 15 minutes, but once you take it out, you can add more time if you need to. So here they are. I just wanted a little more of that sticky sauce on there. So I flipped it again, added more sauce, and put it back in there for maybe 5 minutes, and then they were good. Here we are, guys. So this was baked 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I did 45 minutes. Then I put on a little bit more time just because I wanted them darker. And that is it. They are good to go. You can serve these up with some sesame seeds or, some diced green onions. They are juicy and flavorful. I've posted my soy honey wings on here before, but I did it with the chow mein noodles. So I wanted to do a separate video where it's just the wings we're focusing on. So give this a try. It is so scrumptious. I love it. And once you try one, you just want to eat the whole plate. I promise you, so good. Let me know what you think once you try this, and let me know if you've already tried it from my old video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.